This is the forecast reading for the week of 17 July 2017. If you would like a personal or private reading or one of my absolutely brilliant all-time favorite soulmate readings, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. I will also put the links in the description box below. Now let's start with your reading. We're going to start with your angel messages, and then I'm going to go through your week day by day. You'll see the 3 angel messages that you get are birth, power, and grace. On a mundane level, for those of you who have been expecting the birth of your babies within this time span, it's going to be happening this week. On an esoteric level, this could be the beginning of a new project, the beginning of a new plan, the beginning of a new adventure in life, but something new is most certainly starting this week. And on a spiritual level, we have a look at a whole new cycle beginning, a whole new phase of your life is beginning, and you're going to start seeing it unfolding in the following few weeks and months. And that power card says, whatever is being given birth to this week, be it a baby, be it a project, be it a new way of life or a new way of thinking about life, it's going to give you a feeling of immense power, a feeling of having at least some say over the direction your life is going to take. And that grace card says you're not going to misuse this power. You will use it gracefully. So will that child of yours, it would seem. Right, now if we go through the cards day by day, you'll see the first one that you get is the self card. Now that self card, to me, I see those 2 little dragons, one whispering in one ear, one whispering in the other ear. And this is about listening to your true inner self and not being too swayed by what other people say, by what you're conditioned to do, by what's fashionable, but what you know in your core, in your heart is right for you. On Monday, you've got to stick with that. Tuesday says it's time to break away from all those screens, from the cell phones, the computers, the being stuck inside, the day-to-day thing that you do endlessly, and get outside of it, reconnect with nature, go for a walk, go into a garden, just do something that takes you away from all the technology that seems to dominate our lives at the moment. You're obviously needing to receive some kind of message this week from the universe, and you're going to need to disconnect from all the electronic things in order to do that. On Wednesday, you get the scribe, and this speaks about Wednesday, some kind of situation crops up where you're going to need to have written verification, or you're going to need to keep notes, or you're going to need to make sure that if you set up a partnership or a project or get into something with someone, that it's written down on paper. This seems to be very important for Wednesday, so remember that. Whatever you need to take care of on Wednesday, make sure the paperwork is also taken care of, okay? Thursday, you get the thought card. Now, this can be one of 2 things. Either you are overthinking something, or you're not balancing your thought and your intuition. You need to balance the 2. This card speaks about finding that balance in intellect and gut feeling. But if you're overthinking something, it's maybe time to pull back a bit and let things sort of flow and see where it goes, okay? And you might actually be stopping yourself from taking a step because you're thinking too much. You're stopping yourself from moving forward. If we go on to Friday, you'll see you get the Destiny card. I always enjoy that card. I think that's a case of something happens on Friday that's fated. Something is brought into your life as reward or as something you've got to do because of what happened in the past. And remember, this could be a past lifetime as well. But it has a feeling of due reward for time, effort that you've put into something. Friday, you're going to be getting a reward for it. Saturday, you have that Queen of Water. And that speaks about having empathy for people, coming into contact with your emotions on an empathetic level, understanding that people go through things, they experience things, they have their own stories and their own baggage in life, and just to center your feelings around that, perhaps just to nurture somebody, give them a bit of support, understanding that they're going through something in their lives at that time. Very watery card, that, with the crabs on it as well. Then finally, Sunday, you get the intuition card, and that means going with your gut on Sunday. Something arises on Sunday and it requires you going with your gut. This is kind of the opposite to the former card, where Don't over-intellectualize something. Use your gut feeling to make a decision or take the next step, because on Sunday you will be receiving information from higher levels. So use it to guide you to take that next step. It is going to be there. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I want to thank you for listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and if you purchase Helga Mind Decks, you'll see there's a link in the description box below. I want to thank you very much for that as well.